Inside Taylor Swift's mansion. Apparently around $80 million of Taylor's portion is actually invested into real estate. This woman has collected a lot of property. So in today's video, we will be talking about Taylor Swift's mansion in Beverly Hills, which is a center for various Hollywood parties. The entrance is nothing less than from a fairy tale. Relaxing pool area, traditional and historic interior makes it unique and amazing. I am sure after having a look at this mansion, you'll be saying, that should be me, living in this house. But before we start, make sure to subscribe to our channel, Money Talks, so that you can discover super interesting information every day. From country girl to global pop star, Taylor Swift has come a long way. With a successful movie career, her property portfolio is quite impressive, and it's no surprise that she has built up a huge collection of houses, worth $81 million over the years. Wow, she is truly a lady with class. So guys, without any further delay, let's take a look inside Taylor Swift's spectacular mansion in Beverly Hills and discover the secret life of an international superstar. Well, it's pretty obvious that Taylor Swift has bought and sold homes from coast to coast. Have a peek at her previous abodes from Nashville to New York. Taylor Swift can change houses in a way like other people change shoes. Sounds a bit odd, but that is so true. She also has a fine eye for property, so it's no surprise or something unusual that she is reportedly picking up yet another home. Cool, isn't it? The Grammy-winning, super talented singer already owns a penthouse in Nashville, a lot in the trendy Tribeca area of New York City, and a getaway beach home in Watch Hill, Rhode Island. Now, next up, the multimillionaire has added a West Coast property to her collection, a mansion in Beverly Hills. This one is the iconic one, a $25 million mansion formerly owned by late film producer Samuel Goldwyn, is next level. You should not be surprised after knowing that she purchases this mansion because as of 21, Taylor Swift's net worth is estimated to be $400 million, which secured her the top position in Forbes' list of top earning women in music and has put her on our list of the richest singers worldwide. It is a high-profile spot occupied by even more high-profile celebrity, so it's safely located behind a gate with security present at all hours, and guys, she has no problem inviting the press in for tours of this unique home. And moreover, she had petitioned to have it designated a historic landmark despite only being built in 1934. Her wish has come true. On Tuesday, April 4th, the Beverly Hills City Council unanimously voted in her favor. So guys, after that, Swift's architect Monique Schenk attended the meeting for the purpose of explaining to the council exactly what she and Swift had planned for the home, saying we've preserved and maintained a lot of the elements, and those that were deteriorating we've replicated. I am pretty much sure that you will be amazed to see how beautiful this mansion is. So guys, this 11,000 square foot mind-blowing mansion was also designed by the great architect Douglas Honnold, who designed various tremendous buildings around Los Angeles, including the Beverly Hills Club and Stage 8 at 20th Century Fox, and residential architect George Vernon Russell, no doubt contributing to the unanimous decisions to grant the estate landmark status. The interior definitely reveals its original 1930s style, wood paneling on most walls, large bookcases or fireplaces dominating most rooms. Guess what? The entrance to the house is like something from a fairy tale. The lead up to the house is the most impressive part. Flanked by greenery, guests are met by a great oak door and a porch propped up by columns. The mansion has 7 bedrooms, 10-bathroom mansion spans on almost 2 acres. Let's have a look around. Talking about its design. The design is in keeping with the airy California style, which is quite an amazing thing, but with the element of tradition which has proven to appeal to Taylor in her previous purchases. From the gated motor court through the formal entry, formal rooms have banks of French doors opening to terraces and incredible views across manicured lawns and gardens. Included are a library screening room, a guest suite with a private entrance on the home's main level, a library, a card room, a gym, and a private guest apartment above the garage. Guess what? The master suite has a veranda that overlooks the city lights, and the view is simply wow. Outside is a swimming pool, which is kind of mandatory thing, and a pool house with a kitchenette and sunken tennis courts. Let's talk about some interesting and historic moments in the mansion. The house was the setting for numerous Hollywood parties attended by some of old Hollywood's biggest stars, such as Marlene Dietrich, Clark Gable, Ginger Rogers, Sidney Howard, Katharine Hepburn, and Lucille Ball, who apparently ate her first artichoke at a dinner party there, and that's quite interesting. Eleanor Roosevelt and Cole Porter are also known to have visited the property during Goldwyn's residency. The estate was then passed to Goldwyn's son, who lived there until his death in 2015, when it was subsequently purchased by Taylor Swift. Swift is seeking landmark status for the mansion to ensure its preservation for future generations of movie fans, in recognition of Goldwyn's historical contributions to the film industry. Swift has restored the house to its original condition, including the restoration of windows and the rebuilding of the swimming pool's cabana. Why is she doing all this? Any idea? She's putting her money where her mouth is, working with architects to return the estate to its mint 1934 condition, the year it was built for Goldwyn and his wife, Frances. Though Taylor Swift is spending money on restoration, but that doesn't mean that the home doesn't include modern amenities, such as a library screening room, a guest suite with a private entrance, a library, card room, gym, and an additional private guest apartment above the garage. Inside, the cozy living room features a grand fireplace, a built-in TV unit, and plenty of traditional style fittings. The perfect place for some downtime following her album release. A pretty down-to-earth pad for one of the biggest stars in the world. There's also a formal living room on the lower floor and French doors throughout which lead to outdoor living areas. Upstairs, the master bedroom includes dual sinks in the ensuite bathroom and a walk-in wardrobe. Next up, the mansion has separate guest house attached to a 2-car garage, offers an extra bedroom and bathroom, plus an open-plan living and dining space with a fireplace and fully equipped kitchen. Her second Beverly Hills property, while not a landmark, is equally impressive. Country girl Taylor clearly feels at home in this rustic, secluded pad. It's maintained a mostly white facade with classic fencing, as well as steps beside the house leading to a higher spot in the hills where she can get a picturesque view of LA. In short, the mansion is truly a masterpiece, but besides this tremendous Beverly Hills mansion, she has stunning $81 million property portfolio. Taylor Swift is a real estate mogul. She owns homes in 4 different states from California to New York, and they're worth a total of $81 million. According to property values estimated by Trulia. She most recently purchased a condo in Tribeca in 2018, her third property on the same block in the Manhattan neighborhood. New York City Townhouse is one of the famous properties of Swift. How can we forget Taylor Swift's LA mansion? Swift bought another Cape Cod-inspired home in 2015, only expanding her celebrity property portfolio even further. Old Hollywood glamour can be seen throughout the home, evident in the grand sweeping staircase and curved walls in the hallway. Taylor Swift's Tribeca penthouse is marvelous, isn't it? By February 2014, Taylor has checked out the trendy Manhattan neighborhood of Tribeca in New York. She finally settled on not one, but 2 mind-blowing penthouses that cost her $20 million. Next up, we have Taylor Swift's Rhode Island Beach mansion. All the while, her real estate portfolio was continuing to grow with the addition of this breathtaking beach home. Taylor Swift's mid-century modern home in Los Angeles, Nashville, are amazing real estate in her property list. Other homes owned or lived in by Taylor Swift in previous posts, including her Cornelia Street apartment as well. Back in August, she was spotted looking for real estate in London to be near her boyfriend, British actor Joe Alwyn. Now aged 30, Taylor shows no sign of slowing down with her real estate journey. Rumor has it she is cross-Atlantic house hunting in London with a budget of around $30 million. We can't wait to see what she snaps up. So do you guys want to visit Taylor Swift's Beverly Hills mansion? What is the best thing about the mansion? Let us know in the comment section.